We're back live now. Ready to start the game. 14 minutes on the clock. Period one. We're at the JJ League in West Dundee at Camlin Sports. Current viewership looks at 1.2 million. Right? Got a large group of viewers down in Alabama right now watching the game. Little disappointed by that Bama loss yesterday. Lost again. Could have taken it all away, but important to note we're missing our octuplet sport athlete Matthew Gracie, who's a defenseman, football player, basketball player, lacrosse, ping pong, table tennis, racquetball. Yes. Here we go. Face off center ice. Walls lost it. Leafs try to control, quickly intercepted by Manning. Manning moving it through the neutral zone. Picked off by Blues again. Recchia suffering hard. Right in front. Recchia working. Fires quickly on a shot early. Good stop by the goalie. Trying to get it across. Matas scooting over to the right side here. Sorry. Oh, swing and a miss. Matas misses. Leafs able to collect it, but Fiedler lifts the stick to try to make a play. Trip from behind, no call. Back out to Matas, who's going to fire it from the almost to the redirect attempt by Recchia. Keeping it in is the Blues on a great pickup by Walsh. Dangling to the front, slips it in front to Fiedler, and a great stop of the Leafs goalie. Walsh working it through traffic, trying to hit Fiedler on the weak side. The goalie ran it all the way. He was there. Face off left side of the Blues offensive zone. You got Smith, Dunaway, Toshin coming on with Graff and Kramer. 13-18 left in the first. Face off left side of the zone. Blues in their black jerseys. Leafs wearing the whites. Their home whites today. Face off win. Sends it over to Kramer. Kramer dumping it down into the corner. Dunaway gets chased. Smith is over there working. Trying to get it to the front to Dunaway. Dunaway's going to come back around and support. He's going to try to flip it out to his defenseman. Battle on the boards. Loses it. Leafs trying to get it out. Smith coming over to pick up the pass. He's got it. He's sitting over there on the back door. No. Dunaway's trying to help on the backside. Leafs trying to escape, and it's out to Kramer. Kramer is able to collect it. Leafs still trying to get it out. They're going to get it. They think they might get it. Oh, yep, they did. Dunaway came over the support through the neutral zone into the Blues defensive zone on the left side. Here comes Graff's going to pick it up. He's got Toshin over there in the support, but goes to Smith. Smith sees Dunaway streaking to the middle, and he's checked right in the neutral zone. And we got a first power play of the game. There we go, power play Blues. He just took Dunaway down in the center. Hey, James Khatib joining us today. James Khatib in the stands in the house. Power play for the Blues as he just buried Dunaway at center ice. He knew he had to. The pass was coming from Smith. Smith had his head up, read the play all the way. On for the power play. Nip, Khatib, Matas, Dine, and Manning. All right. It's important to know our new platinum sponsor, G&S DUI Attorneys. Platinum sponsorship this year. Beat out J&T Legal Services yesterday with their contribution for all your incarcerated needs. Called Dustin Smith. He's ready to get you out. You get bail or he gets your money back. That's it, one way or the other.
What is going on?
I don't know what's happening. The referee's having a hard time getting the call fitted. Now we have the whole Walls clan has joined us.
Oh,
They're trying to figure out the penalty. The whole Walls clan is here. They made the trek up to West Dundee. Yeah, we need some support. We need support staff in there. Yeah. They have a real problem over there. It looks like the refs actually gone into the box to put the penalty up because they are struggling with getting the penalty up. It's frustrating when something like this happens. You want to keep a rhythm. Your team's in a good rhythm.
We're going to zoom in on what's going on here.
It's a pretty crazy. Now the refs coming out. I think they've got it figured out. Penalties on the board. It's going to close and check the gate. Here we go. Face off. Right side of the Blues offensive zone. Khatib wins it deep in the corner, but Leafs are able to get over there to get it. They're trying to get it out. Nips over there to cover. Kept in by Matas. Matas trying to get it to Khatib. He couldn't do it. Khatib's giving a chase from behind. Here comes the Leafs into the Blues offensive zone. Poked away by Manning. Manning's into the corner with him. Oh, he just buries him. That's another call too, but they don't call it. I don't know what they're seeing when they just takes the guy down on the ground. Khatib calling for it. Dine collects it, sends it across, but intercepted by the Leafs. Leafs battling in the Blues offensive zone as they're shorthanded. Blues are on the power play. Wrapping it around over to Matas and Khatib. He's looking up. He sees him, sends it weak side, but it's intercepted right there by the Leafs. Leafs coming back into the zone. Bounced off Manning. Matas is going to collect it. He's going to flip it around over here to Dine, who sees Khatib in the middle. Sends it up the ice to Nip. Nip's going to flip it over to Khatib, who's going right down the middle. Khatib winning the battle, going to the neutral zone. Here comes Matas. He's going to come swinging in. Looks like he's going to fire one. Oh, bad save by the goalie. Thought he escaped him. 47 seconds left on the power play. On the ice now, Walls, Recchia, Fiedler, Kramer, and Graf out there. Face off left side, the Blues offensive zone. 47 seconds left, 11:15 in the first. Over, Walls wins it to Recchia. Recchia sends out a Kramer. Kramer's going to dance the blue line, do the dipsy do, and spins it. Going to walk it in and shoot. Gets whipped it from behind. Puck's out of the zone. The Blues got to regroup. Come back to the neutral zone, everybody. Here comes Walls working around the corner on the left side. Coming in, moves to the middle, fires one. Oh, crossbar. Recchia almost tried for the rebound. Didn't happen. Here we go. Bruce giving chase. If the Leafs try to get it out of the neutral zone, then they do. They're going to get to the offensive zone, shoot one on the net. Graf's going to collect it from the goalie. Graf looking, trying to decide what to do. There's Fiedler. He hits Fiedler. Fiedler slips one to Walls. Walls out on the breakaway to give the chase. Is the Leafs. They're able to catch it. Walls is going to keep control. He's working around, sends it across to Graf. Graf's going to fire one in front. Fiedler trying to redirect. Now back to full strength of the Leafs. Kramer's going to shoot one from left side. Sends it wide. Recchia's over the corner to try to win the battle. Walls picks it off Recchia, who's got it on the corner. Walls wrapping around the backside of the net, looking, dealing, thinking. Sends it over to Recchia, who's over at the dots, drops the hammer on one, knocks the stick out of the Leafs player's hands. And the Leafs are able to collect it as they're coming around the backside. Here come the Leafs trying to get it out of the zone, working it up into the neutral zone. The Leafs going to dump and chase, but Kramer gives them the body check, and they're going hard into the corner. Bruce dealing with the and a shove from behind and no call there. Kramer got pushed down right in the corner on the Blues defensive zone. Kramer's trying to get it out, but he sends it to the middle. Recchia comes over and they call Recchia. But it's a 50-50 puck. He never had possession. It's a terrible call. That's a terrible call. He never had possession of the puck. How can it be a penalty if he doesn't even have possession of the puck? So you got Dunaway, Tosh, and Matas and Manning on for the PK. 9:36 left in the first. Face off from the left side of the Blues defensive zone. Calvin and Nat still having trouble with putting penalties up over there in the box. Looks like we're going to have another 8-minute delay trying to figure that one out. Remember the deal is for every Recchia goal it's every Recchia goal it's a $25 gift card to Kalo. Your source of Italian food on the north side of Chicago. Face off, here we go. They're ready to go. Toshin wins it over to Manning. Manning's going to work it around the backside. He sees his partner over there. Matas right back to Manning. Looking to escape the zone. Picked off by that Leafs player. Manning trying to send it to Dunaway. Back over to Matas. Matas back to Manning. Dunaway's got to get over to the corner to battle. He gets the battle, but the Leafs are able to come up with it. Sends it into the neutral zone. Dunaway's battling for the neutral zone. He's got it. He's getting it up the ice. Still battling. Through the neutral zone. Manning has got to get it to the red line and then shoot it. Yep. Into the corner they go. Here comes Chase from Dunaway and Toshin coming around, trying not to let him out so easy. And he does. He gives it up to Manning. Manning's going to shoot one. Dunaway tries to redirect. Bounces off the goalie. Dunaway working. Fires it. Oh, good save by the goalie. Walked it in. He's got to get back now. Offensive prowess in this PK by this group here, trying to push it. trying to center it across, and the Leafs up and turned away. Dunaway picks it off the stick there. He's going. You see somebody there's Thompson coming up. He's going to just walk it into the zone. Sends it in, and a shot on net, but they're forced to poke it away. You got to get back on the ice now. They're changing out. You got Smith and Khatib coming off of the PK now. Keeping it in the neutral zone. 40 seconds left. Here we go. Kramer swinging around to get it, and that's ice. Icing. And it's going to be a face-off in the Blues offensive zone. And remind everybody, we are on the PK, playing offense on the PK here. Blues playing aggressive forecheck, forcing turnovers. Face-off left side of the Blues defensive, or the Blues offensive zone. Sorry, Khatib's going to win that. Nope, they're able to pull it out of the stick and the tie-up in the front. Leafs working through the neutral zone. Khatib, Smith, Kramer, Graf. Picked off by Kramer as they're trying to get it through. Khatib was bodying him, but hopefully the puck was going to squirt through. See Smith over there. He's got a good idea. There it is. Oh, no. He creeps it across to Graf. Graf was trying to send it back. Here is an open shot in the front, but we're able to collect it. Nice play by Kramer, who clears it out in front. If it was a scrum. There goes Khatib. Picks his pocket. He's got to go. We got a 2-on-2, but Smith is coming on the weak side. Oh! Khatib sent it over. He was trying to catch her on his backhand. Here comes Dine. Streaking in and misses. Oh, it was a beautiful shot right down the pipe as Dine came crashing onto the ice to try to support. Graf's going to battle here in the neutral zone. We're able to get it in as the Leafs. Good work by the Blues to control this now. Kramer's coming around. He's going to hit his guy. Dine sends it over to Khatib, just out of his reach. Through the neutral zone they go. Smith still hanging out there. He's got some tired legs now. He's going to go change. Graf's going to collect it over the corner. Sends it over to Khatib. Khatib looking to escape the zone. There's somebody's got somebody right there. Nip. Oh, early into the zone was Nip. He was looking for it, calling for it. Khatib saw him. And he was going backwards. Good idea to stretch the D and break the back. Nip thinking, let's get it early. Now we're going to face off in the Blues defensive zone on the right side over here. 6:58 in the first. Nip, Khatib, Dine, Manning, and Matas out there. Face off the right side, 6:58 in the first. Blues successfully killed off that power play by the Leafs. Win by Khatib back in the corner. Matas going to fire it all the way around. Dine's coming across to get it. Just gets out of his reach. Put the pressure on the defenseman. Khatib's over there to support. 2-3 Leafs over there trying to get the puck back. They're able to, but it's Manning who collects it into Matas, who bounces it back out to Dine on the boards over there. But they keep it deep as the Leafs come over and hit it back behind the net. Matas trying to wrap it back around again. Dine's over there on the corner to try to stop it. Leafs are able to keep it again. Matas is collecting it, sends it again to Dine. Dine sees him. He's looking, skating. Turns away, is going right to the middle. Right to the middle. Here comes the neutral zone. Khatib on a 50-50 play pokes it away. But Dine catches it, loses it off the stick. Khatib chips it back in. Now we're changing. Neutral zone coming across there. Come the Leafs. They're going to dump one in. If it goes, it was icing. He should have let it. Sends it over as Manning to Nip, who finds Felix streaking to the middle. Here comes Matas on the pressure. Coming into the Blues zone. Oh, trying to get it out. Recchia almost gets there. The full change happens now. We've got Recchia, Walls, Fiedler. Puck flying through the neutral zone. Recchia was trying to hit Walls. Walls was cutting across the middle. Here come the Leafs back into the Blues offensive zone for the right side, trying to send it up the front, trying to go for the one-timer. It dribbled off the front of his stick. It was in a soft floating shot. Out to the point. They shoot it. Bounces around in front. Blues are able to collect it. Walls pulls it away and they take it off. We got a 2-on-2. A couple players trailing from behind. Walls looking wide. He's going to toe drag around. Nope. Gets tied up in the corner. They're battling. Here comes Recchia to get it out. Nick poking it away. Leafs able to sling it around to the other side, the left side of the zone. Kramer's able to collect it, but you've got a streaking Leafs player to come out on a breakaway. Oh, the backhanded right. Good save by Calvin. The puck squirted free. The Leafs player was right there to pick it up. Comes straight in. Went for the backhand instead of moving to the forehand. Calvin able to collect it. Dunaway, Tosh, Manning, Matas. and Smith on the ice for the face-off on the left side of the Blues defensive zone. Oh, jeez, Manning flipped it towards the front. There were some loose players there. We dodged the bullet on that one. Oh, Dunaway tried to hit Smith as he intercepted the pass from the defenseman. And they call a high stick. It was a little high. They were trying to fire it into the zone. Kramer batted it down, was looking to hit Smith and Dunaway, who had already turned the other direction to go up to the neutral zone. So we got a face-off. And the right side of the Blues defensive zone, 4:33 in the first. Toshin wins it deep, and so over to the these tips and falls. And we got a foot race between Smith. We got a Smith foot race, and he chips it away. Toshin's coming in, shoots one right into the goalie there. And a couple of guys coming in on that one. Yeah. Let the play develop a little bit, boys. We can get some bucks in the back of the net. Going for the full change of the Leafs. We got Dunaway, Toshin, Smith, Matas, and Manning out there. Face off left side. The Blues offensive zone. 4:21 in the first. Toshin ties him up on the face off. The Leafs are able to control it. Send it out to Manning. Manning is ping-ponging it back between him and Smith. Toshin jumped out of the way on the shot that went through. Battle in the corner. Tipped in by Smith. Great play by Smith, but they're able to get it back out. Blues still playing hard there. Dunaway intercepting the pass in the neutral zone. Here we go. 1-on-3. On a move, Dunaway gets tied up. There were too many defenders there. He was looking to try to get around to open Smith back up, and Smith was coming on the weak side. Oh, Matas skates past the puck. Let's go. Try to hit Smith coming through the zone. Offsides call as they collected it to the neutral zone. A little miscue on the pass. It was a miscue on the pass there. So Leafs were able to chop it back in, but they still had a player in there. Face off in the neutral zone. Right side. The team wins it. He sends it over to Graf to Kramer. Dying look at it. He's going to dump it into the corner, and Nip's going to get chased with Khatib right in tow. Trying to work it around the backside of the Leafs. The Leafs got their guy on the boards over there. He's trying to get it out, but Khatib's right there to take it away. Battle in front. Steps up. Puck squirts out to Graf. Graf loses the handle. And then he got a breakaway that was stopped by Kramer as the Leafs player took off on a miscue off a Graf's stick, but Kramer got back and took the puck from him. Dine tried to collect it off the wall. Kramer pokes it through. Oh, great play by Nip as they were trying to send it across to the defenseman. Nip poked it away. I think they're going to call the trip play on that. No, offsides call. They called it offsides. I thought they were going to get Nip with the trip. Yeah, I thought they were going to get him with the trip. Face off in the neutral zone. Right side. Walls wins it over. Nick takes off like a man possessed. Hooking it from behind. Nick's got a hammer on. Oh, send it wide. Got the power going today. Definitely had Wheaties for breakfast, that Recchia. Or it could have been lasagna. You never know with his dad. Oh, nice little battle there between Graf and the defenseman. He took Graf down. Get your stick!
Get your stick! Get your stick!
Graf dropped the stick and kicks it, but he's able to kick it back to Kramer. Kramer's going to reset, send it out to Fiedler. Fiedler's looking, hits Recchia on the weak side, but it pops off his stick. Recchia is able to collect the pass, but as the Leafs were trying to send it out, Recchia fires another big bomb at the front, crashing the net of the Bruins, trying to get one in. Bounced off the goalie, left a big rebound up front, across the ice over, sends it Graf to Kramer. Kramer's going to try to get it deep. Walls is trying to collect it into the corner. Nope, it's going to wrap around as the Leafs are trying to get it out. The defenseman's looking, and he's trying to send the home run ball, and it gets through. But Kramer is able to get in front of it and collect it. Walls working, dealing through traffic, coming into the right side, trying to pull it around him. Over to Recchia. Recchia's going to collect it off the wall. Sends it to Walls. Walls is looking. Flips a backhander over the top of the net. Rekia flips it out to Matas. Matas shoots it. They were trying to redirect it. Fiedler tries to come with it back around the backside of the net. Puck's still loose back there. Rekia's kind of holding it in. Walls is working, trying to keep the puck. Leafs actually have it. They send it out, but it's right to Manning, who's going to fire another one off of Walls. Looks like it might have hit him in there. Hit him where the sun don't shine. Anyway, Walls looks okay out there. Battle over there on the left side of the board. Walls is trying to come away with it and work a little bit. There's a good scrum over the puck, but they're sending out to Manning. Manning's got to collect it. Oh, little slick move. Thought they were going to go across. Manning's going to dump it down deep. Sends it over to Recchia. Dumps it down deep. Fiedler sends it to Recchia. Recchia shot. Couldn't get it off. Blues that sustained pressure here. Walls is coming to get in the corner. They can't really get anything going with the Fleece. And Manning sends it across to Matas. Matas going to shoot one in and deflected by the Leafs over into the corner. Walls is working behind the net with it. Still got a lot of pressure here. Walls is working. Sends it over to Recchia. Recchia fires it into the wall and the defenseman of the Leafs. Sustained pressure, but finally the Leafs were able to get it out. We gotta get some not tired legs out there. And that's the end of the first. A lot of sustained pressure by the Blues. Now the stands have filled in. More Blues fans kind of filed in, took up their spots here in the seats. One shot on net. Just got the statistician dialing up the Excel spreadsheet to determine what's happening out there on the ice.
We have a higher.
Is it muted or no? Oh, it's still live.
We're live.
Oh, we're live. Let's go Blues. All right. It's a far trek from Glen Ellen for all of these. Oh, we're back live. Face off. Dunaway, Toshin, Smith. Okay, soon, okay? I promise. I got Olivia Walls joining me over here on the broadcast. Leafs working through the neutral zone, trying to get something going. Pockets picked by Graf. Dumps it in the corner. Here comes the battle in the corner over there. Looking to try to get it out of the Leafs. Dunaway intercepts the pass. Oh, trying to get it across, but they got him on it and got puck on the stick. Toshin looking back, sends it out to the point. Dunaway circling, there comes the shot. Dunaway fires, almost gets it in front. It's on Smith, comes on the support. Good save by the goalie. Here comes the back check from Dunaway. Shot all the way up. Calvin, nice glove save. A couple of good scoring chances there. Dunaway and Smith putting the pressure on early. Good look. Good communication. He had Toshin open. Got a stick lifted a little bit as he was trying to send the pass off. Got another shot off over there, and Smith came over to try to collect it right there. Leafs were swarming in front, face off the right side of the Blues defensive zone. Khatib wins the draw, but it pops away to the defenseman who shoots one. Dine working against the boards there. The team trying to get it out. Here comes the Leafs working through the almost picked off. Right? The Blues through the neutral zone, and they're going to dump it in as the Leafs in the corner there. Matas is able to collect it behind the net. Thinking about it. Gets stopped, picked up by the Leafs. You got two Leafs players on him now. The team over there to support. Manning's in front. Sends it out to their point. Good block shot by George. Stood right in front of it. Great shot. Love the block shot. George stood right in front of that defenseman's attempt. Right off the shin pads. Perfect. Battle over here in the Blues offensive zone. Matas trying to keep it in. He's able to successfully keep it in. Now the Leafs actually pop it out. As the battle came from Khatib. Here comes Manning. Manning's going to shoot one. Sends it a little wide, but Khatib's there to swing at it. They're battling in the corner. Dine lifts the stick, trying to get it out to their defenseman. Matas right with the hammer, but picked off by the Leafs defenseman. They're going to shoot to the neutral zone, go for the home run ball. He got back on sides. I thought he was off sides. They're going to return it over. George is coming into the zone. Sends it in. We're going to dump and chase on this one. Here comes Walls coming in with the pressure as they're trying to escape. Almost. Fiedler just missed the keep in through the neutral zone. Go to the Leafs. Hooked away quickly by Graf. Graf kicks it over. Walls is able to collect in the neutral zone. He's going to work around him. He's got space now. Fires. Oh, right in front. Leafs make a good stop. Recchio, Walls, Fiedler, Graf, Creamer out there. Face off right side of the Blues offensive zone. Period number 2, 11:13 left. Yeah. Better take it easy. I don't think that's a good thing. It's not a penalty. It's okay. Who did they call an asshole?
I think skating against
Sure.
being out of position.
Oh.
You have to skate hard.
Yeah. Well, you've got to just check your spacing. It's okay. Listen, face off the right side of the blue zone. We're gonna kill this penalty. That's what we do. It's like it's our job. But who's the Leafs fan calling us assholes? I don't understand. Not a good look. Creamer sends it out to Fiedler. Working through the neutral zone. Kicked out all the way in the Blues offensive zone. Walls giving chase. Turns back around to the Leafs. They're trying to get it back into the zone. Through the neutral zone. Hard play by Fiedler to collect it off the neutral zone. Off Manning's stick, but it's going to go into the zone. You got a Leafs player give a chase. Picked up by the Leafs player. He's going to shoot one. Bad blocker save over there by Calvin. Sends over the corner. Fiedler trying to get it out. Trying to get it to Walls. Walls is able to collect it. 1-on-2 for Walls as he's going into the zone. He's going to do the dipsy do and fires it to Fiedler who shoots. Walls spun around to the front as Fiedler was coming through the center and shot one. There's a quick little flipper from Manning. Working around is the Leafs. Manning able to poke it away. Great defensive play. Sends it out. Creamer kicks it over to Fiedler. Fiedler trying to work through the neutral zone. Walls gets it in. Through the neutral zone. Leafs trying to get it back into the zone. Blues get a pressure. He's just going to dump it down in the corner. Matas coming around the backside to pick it up. Sends it over to Creamer. Dunleavy's on the boards there. We're going to try to get this out. We're going to play a little offense and defense. Oh! There's a shot up from the point over there. Calvin blocked it. He was trying to collect it in the front. Matas was there. They were able to cover it. We're going to face off on the left side of the Blues defensive zone. 9:14 left in the second. 9 seconds left in the penalty. Dunaway, Chauncey, Matas, Creamer on for the Blues. PK, 9 seconds left. Good battle in front. Dunaway's able to collect it, but they get a shot off, which is sent wide. Bounced away. Try to wrap it back around. Creamer sends it out to Toshin. Smith is coming over. He's got one. He's got one. Shot. Shot on the corner of the goal. He makes a play. GNS, a platinum sponsor this year. He'll get you out or you get your money back. Correction. He'll get you out, but he always gets the money. Face off of the right side of the Blues offensive zone. Dunaway walks in. Shot! Oh! Tripped him as he was going to the front. Off the face-off. He walked it right in. Toshin's going to go work it in. Dunaway back up support. Gets pushed down. They don't call it. Sit down. Fires, flips one in at the back of the net. Finally, they call the penalty. After he hooked him as he spun him all the way around. Face off on the right side of the blue zone. We go to the power play. 8:33 in the second. Toshin was moving around the corner, dropped to one knee on a check, and then tried to pull it around as he stood back up, and they hooked him down to the ground. Face off. Dunaway tried to work it. Gets it over. Smith goes post. Dunaway lost it in front, but Smith was there. Trying to get the shot off. It all happened! And then they're coming out. There it is. Step up, step up. Shot deflected by the defenseman towards the front. It's a battle back behind the net. Trying to escape is the Leafs. Race. They were trying to shoot the puck out. Smith tipped it. And they called it a high stick. They were working, trying to keep it in the zone. Should have reset 100%. Should have been a face-off over there in the corner, but now we're on the face-off all the way down in the Blues defensive zone on the right side. Walls, Fiedler, Recchia. Matas controlling, looking. Sees Fiedler on the weak side there. Fiedler's up there. You got Walls, you got numbers. You're coming in. Fiedler coming in wide. Sends it across to Leafs. Leafs collect it. Walls able to poke it back through. Try to keep it in the zone of the Blues. They're able to. Send it over. Manning's going to catch it. Fire one. A little short. Fiedler sends it around the Walls. Walls sees Recchia in the slot. Recchia hammers one off the cage of the goalie. That's 100% Italian horsepower on that shot right there. Recchia moving to the middle. Matas sends one through. Walls is able to collect it. It's kind of working through traffic here into the middle. Goes Walls. Sends it to Fiedler. He's trying to do the give and go. And it's in front. They're really getting the shot on the net. 25 seconds left in the power play. Nip, Khatib, Dinon, Creamer, and Graf out there defensively face off the right side of the Blues offensive zone. 6:58 in the second, 25 seconds left in the power play. Blues in a scoring drought here. Tons of pressure. Haven't put one on the back of the net yet. Face-off win by Khatib. Nip trying to collect it. George is able to poke it back behind the net. Nip working around. Sends it to Graf. Graf off that thing. Over it deflects over to Dine. Dine dumps it into the corner. Khatib's able to collect it. Khatib working around. Sees his defenseman working. Nice little handles. Shot and fought. They buried Nip in front of it, behind the net. No call whatsoever. Nip working back, able to collect it. Antonio sees it. Got Graf all the way over to the point. Good shot. On the redirect, here it is, Smith! Oh! That shot, I think, got a prime chance. Great save by the goalie. Leafs go the other way and fire one. Calvin covers. Runaway Smith, caution coming on. Matas and Manning. Smith had a prime chance, wide open net. Oh, it was a great save. Yeah, it was a great save by the goalie. Great awareness in the crease. Kicked it out just the right time. Face off left side of the Blues defensive zone. 6:08 in the second. 0-0. Oh. Point went out. Shot went out to the point. Fired one up top. Just send it a little tighter. Send it a little high over the net. Oh. Dunaway and a great play in the middle, pokes it away, but yeah, he did. He did. He got hammered to the center ice by number 84 with a ponytail. Sends it across the wall. Blues are trying to get something going here. Beautiful block by Connor. Manning sends it. Sees Dunaway's going wide. Yeah, and she just pulls it right down to the ground, and they don't even call it. That's it. Dunaway keep battling with the play, not letting it get away from him. Leafs are trying to work outside the zone, get it to the neutral zone. Manning's able to collect it. Leafs still there battling. Send it deep in the corner over there. Matas coming over there to get it. Intercepting the pass in the neutral zone, offsides. Matas was looking as Tasha was streaking, and he fired it right. Leafs read it before it was happening. Picked off the fight. Face off the left side of the Blues neutral zone. Walls right there. Fiedler, Creamer, and Graff out there. Recchia deals with that. Fiedler through the middle of the neutral zone. Turned back over here, back away by the Leafs. Over to the neutral zone. Fiedler working back into the far side of the neutral zone, or the closest side of the neutral zone. Fiedler trying to work through traffic. Blues battling behind the net. Walsh is going to come over here and collect it. He gets pulled down from behind. They don't call it. Battle off the boards there. Recchi is coming in to get involved. Recchi's got it. He's kind of working off the boards there. Looking, dealing. Sends it out. Graff to Creamer. Creamer's trying to get one through. Bounce off a couple skates. Graff pinching to keep it in. Walls is over there to collect it. Graff getting back. Walls is dealing. Trying to find somebody. Oh! Poked it through. Got it across to Fiedler. The Leafs goalie was there. Fiedler had a good attempt. Recchi trying to shoot one. Or it's like Creamer trying to shoot one. Walls redirected. Good save. Leafs are going to escape to the neutral zone. They're working through the far side of the neutral zone here. Shot over to Calvin. Calvin on a pad save. Recchi is able to collect it. Recchi is coming hard to the neutral zone with a head of steam. Getting wide. Dumps it into the corner here. Knights are able to collect it, but it's out to Creamer, who's there to intercept the pass. Creamer's still battling. Sends it behind the net. Here comes Dine on the ice. Dine's trying to get over there to get it. Leafs are able to get it out. Getting it wide. Entries up, entering into the zone. On the far side, they got somebody in business and somebody in front. They got to pay attention to that guy. Good play. Oh, my God. What are they going to call? They called a trip on Creamer. I don't even know how you call that. It's a battle in front. You're going to call that. You should have called the where they slam nip to the ground over here in the corner. 3:02 left in the second. Blues move to the PK. What? Dine and Katieb out there for the PK with Manning and Matas. Send it around Matas, who's gonna looks like he's gonna reverse it and bounces it off the glass. Flips in. Leafs are gonna have to regroup. They send it around to the neutral zone. Picked off and sent back in is Matas through the neutral zone. Leafs trying to get it back into their offensive zone. Matas just kind of picking off the passes. The team working in. Going to try to get something to watch from behind. He's able to keep it. The team's able to keep it. A little offensive pressure. Leafs finally get it. They try to get it out. Manning has got it on the blue line there. Connor held it in to try to hold the offsides.
Move your feet.
Shot by the Leafs. No good. Sit wide. Bring it around. Dunaway's coming on the ice to get over there. Bounces it off the glass. The team's working to try to get it in the zone. Dunaway just misses on it. Manning through the neutral zone. Kicks it into the offensive zone. Almost picked up the pass on a big cheat by Matas. Getting back in the play. The great play by Manning. Getting back in the play. What a great play. Little chip in the front. Get up. There it is. Oh, great play in the front. They're trying to work a two-man game. Dunaway's able to keep it in there. Blues offensive zone. There it is. Toshin kicks it into the zone. Able to get back out of the neutral zone of the Leafs. Blues tie him up. Manning's going to go. Rico, take off! Take off! No ice against Matas. Bounces it in. Dunaway's coming off 54 seconds on. The kill's over. Great kill by the Blues. Fiedler coming on. You got Fiedler, Toshin, and Smith. Oh, Smith on a beautiful tip. Good save. Smith batted it down to try to put it through the wickets, but Leafs goalie got there. Smith in the corner. Big Chuck versus Little Chuck. You'll lose that one. Oh, good keep by Graf on the boards. Oh, they're able to get it out. Oh, no. Thank God Kramer got over and stopped that. Oh, he lost him in the front. Leafs working around in their zone, trying to find something to send up to their point. Back down into the corner. He's working to the front. There's a battle. They're saying to their point. He's going to shoot one. Good block by Smith. Smith is coming off on that one. Looked like it hit him in the hand. Looks like it hit him in the hand. There it is, and that's the end of the second. 0-0 still. Off the face-off, Walls win. Recchi going hard to the front. Like a man possessed. Walls working it around, spins back around, looking for his guy, dealing. Recchia moving to get open. On a sauce pass. Recchia fires it! Good work! Recchia moved to get open. His Walls kind of working around the left side. Fired it to him far corner on a nice goal. And in case you were wondering, that's a $25 gift card from Halo Restaurant wherever you Recchia goes. See Vic when you get to the restaurant for your gift card. Face off, Walls. Face off. Walls wins it back to Creamer. Creamer dumping it back in. Here we go. We're in business at 1-0 to 13:32 in the third. Still Walls feeding the Recchia. Creamer and Graf. Recchia coming over, sends it back out to his point. Creamer, good idea. Faked him out, sent it back into the corner where Walls is able to collect it. Walls is working around the backside, looking. Chip right in front of him. We're going to call that one. We're going to go to the power play. Blues are going to head to the power play here. Toshin Smith, Dunaway. Manning. Yes, you got to get one shot at it. I agree. If you draw the call, you should get the first half of the power play. I'm not going to say no to that. Here's the face-off on the left side of the Blues offensive zone. Into the corner it goes. Toshin sends it out, Manning. Oh, man, Matas is over there to collect it. Manning in the battle in the corner. Back around. Now they're going to regroup. Going to send it over to Smith. Smith sees Dunaway on the weak side. Dunaway's going to work in. Oh! Tried to send it off the pads. Toshin just almost got there. Shot. Oh, no! Not possible the corner. Right in the corner. Send it out. Moved around in front. 2-0 Blues. 1:25 left on the power play. That's it. We got Nip. 9. Khatib coming on with minute 25 of the power play. 12:38 in the third. Beautiful shot, far post up top. Goalie never saw it. Hit the back of the net before he even knew it was in there. So it's important to note, though, this goalie's been playing outstanding all game for the Leafs. Really just excellent effort. Blues have been throwing everything but the kitchen sink at them, and he's played incredible. 2-0 Blues right now. 12-15. Puck's in the neutral zone, offsides. As Khatib batted the pass down, was trying to walk into the zone. Dine was early in there. 12-11, 57 seconds on the penalty left. Blues still on the power play. Face-off in the neutral zone. Khatib, first time he's lost a face-off today. I said it, even a blind squirrel finds an acorn every once in a while. And Khatib lost the face-off. Unbelievable. Never happened before. Not that I've seen. Here come the Leafs. Working through the neutral zone on the left side over there. Giving chase is Khatib. Oh no! Oh, Khatib got him with the stick, and we got a trip. They're gonna call a trip. It's pretty easy calls right in front of the ref. I know big Khatib meant to. He was just going hard forward. And when he came forward, it got his leg and put him down. So now we've got 4v4 for about 33 seconds. And then he got out on the goal. Oh, yeah, he didn't clear the penalty. Yes, that's right, he did get it. Now we're on the PK. Why can't they clear the penalty? Just hit clear penalty. Apparently. All right, Lucas pokes it away. Now remember, we're on the PK. We're still working. We're on the PK. Walls trying to deal through traffic. Sends it in front. Oh, just missed Wheeler. Gaff is there. He's going to shoot it. It's going to bounce in front. Kramer's going to get over and keep it in. Blues playing a little offense on this PK. Walls able to collect it through the neutral zone as Leafs thought they had it out. Walls kind of dangling around, bouncing it off the boards in the neutral zone. Oh, through the neutral zone. Now in business are the Leafs. They're looking to send it back to the point. The point guy's going to shoot one wide. Creamer's going to get over there. Pokes it away. Still has control of it. Leafs are able to pick it off the stick. Nope, Creamer gets it back. Battling on the boards there. Moving it, hit the guy in front. Fires one, sends it wide. 45 seconds left on the penalty, on the continued trip penalty. Nice play by Nico in front as the defenseman trying to send it to the guy in the middle. Lucas going wide. He's going to dump it in. Good job. Leafs trying to get the home run pass to the guy in the middle of the neutral zone. 20 seconds left. He's going to shoot one. Sends it wide. Matas able to pick it out. Nick's on the run. We get Toshin with him. 2-on-2. Nick's got the speed. It goes to the front. And the goalie has to make the stop there. Glove save. We're going to have a face-off over here with 7 seconds left in the penalty kill. Blues been on offense for the better part of this one. 9:53 in the third, 2-0 Blues. Face-off on the right side of the Blues offensive zone. Toshin Recchia. Toshin sends it over to the corner. Matas hugging it. He's going to send it back to Recchia. Here comes the other guy. Dunaway's able to keep it. Yeah. Dunaway's able to pull it away from him in the neutral zone. Manning misplayed it off the corner. We're going to go into the corner for a quick little battle. Manning's going to be there. Smart play. Get it out to Smith. Smith looking on the boards there. He's going to flip it up in. Dunaway's going to give chase. Here come the Leafs. They're going to try to regroup in the neutral zone. Oh, he gets him to turn it back. He's going to, Manning sends it across. Oh, Dunaway tries to get it in front. The super puck's still alive. Get it back in the corner. Dunaway's going to go to the corner and get it. He's going to send it out. Oh, he spins off, and the Leafs are right there, bouncing off the boards. Meets him at the ball over there. Smith. Leafs trying to get it out. Stepping up is Matas. Leafs working. Think they've got a breakaway. Manning just pokes it away. Trying to send it in front. Toshin's going to send it out of the boards. Dunaway's going to get it. He's got Smith. Toshin too. He gets it over to Toshin. Smith was there. Sends it in the corner. Smith give a chase. Smith almost intercepted the pass behind the net. We're in business now though because Dines got it. Dines look at see Smith. Reese picked his pocket. We're going the other way in the neutral zone. He's got a little head of steam. Oh, he just misses as it comes down. Smith gives it over to Manning. Manning's going to give it to Katoon. Katoon's going to work to the middle of the zone. Poked away by the Leafs. Here comes Nib onto the ice for Smith. Leafs lose it in front to Creamer. Creamer's out to Dine. Dine's bouncing up the board, trying to keep it in. Creamer's going to work it up to the zone here a little bit, trying to chop it in there. Dine's able to keep it off the boards, wrapping it around to the Leafs, trying to get to the other side. Nip's coming over to meet him, trying to win the battle over there. Puck's bouncing around. I don't know how he calls a high stick when they're battling in the corner, and he lifted Nip's stick in the air. That's really not a penalty. I don't know why he blew the whistle to stop it. .7:11 left in the second. A balloon popping up in the stands. Gave a little spook to everyone. I know. Right. Given the climate of the state of Illinois right now, balloon popping makes everybody jump. Creamer collects the Walls face-off win. Great little touch pass by Recchia to Walls as they were burned through the neutral zone, but Recchia's got a head of steam. Oh, yes. He was dangling. Fiedler off the deflection, tries to get one to the front of the net, bouncing out. Leafs trying to get it out of the zone, send it across to the weak side. Leafs fire one into the corner. Calvin covers it as it bounces off the back wall. 6:39 in the third. 2-0 Blues. Ooh. 6:39 in the third. 2-0 Blues. Face off for them. Right side of the Blues defensive zone. Shot over. Walsh tips it. Walsh tips it. He's working through traffic. 3-on-2. Walsh kind of smartly kind of works out of it. Sends it back out to Matas. He's going to fire one towards the front. Fiedler trying to catch it off the bounce and fire it. Walls battling off the corner. Flips it around. Arecchia, who's there. He's going to keep it back deep. Fiedler coming across to support. Nope. Walls is able to kick it back across. Arecchia collects it. Oh! Sends it wide as the puck was bouncing through the middle of the zone. Arecchia has a small collision in the middle there. Another shot from Matas over. Leafs trying to get it out of the zone. Deflection. Leafs got one man to beat. He's going wide. Manning trying to keep him. Good poke away. Good stay-at-home defensive play by Manning. Here comes Arecchia. Wheeling and dealing with time and space. He's got one. He's thinking about it. Fires another laser. Sent away by the goalie. Oh, Tosser goes for the home run interception. Galloway collects it. Sends it across. Bounces over. Smith give a chase. Dunaway able to pick it off in the middle of the neutral zone. We're in business now. Oh, we're taking it on. Oh, good deflection from behind. They had a chance. They were firing one. Going to the front of the net. He spins around trying to work behind the net. No. Around the backside. Smith and Dunaway staying on for the PK. Yeah, Hickey was falling already, and it's sticking to his leg. So I know, it's all right. So we got it. Most. Dunaway and Smith were charging the defenseman. I thought we were going to get a turnover based off of it. There you go. The defenseman. I thought we were going to get a turnover based off of it. There you go. Oh, beautiful play, Nico. Oh, beautiful play, Nico Kramer having a game. I mean, suffocating. Oh no, two guys down. Oh, good job, Calvin on a good save. Two Blues collided there. Good job, Calvin on a good save. Two Blues collided there to jump back up. Kramer.